Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode number 62 of Let's Play as Granada, also known as Africa. Somebody mentioned in a recent comment that I should stop calling it Granada because we're basically Africa. That's true. You know, is it completely historically accurate that you can't colonize anything in the center of Africa? There's like too many lions or something? Too many dungeons? Or not dungeons, sorry, deserts. I mean, I don't understand it. There's little caravans going across the desert. Seems like be perfectly reasonable for us to be able to colonize the Central Sahara. I mean, if they can do that, I mean, come on. Ivory apparently is in that little guy. Are there more of them? Do they only travel along the trade node lines? Is that how it works? That's probably the case. So that's the only trade node that goes through Africa, apparently. And then what? These probably have like little boats. I think I've seen them before. What's that? It's a port. They actually look pretty cool. I wonder when they're going to enable like first-person mode for EU4. Can I not see the boats because of the fog of war? Is that what's going on? I'm going to find a boat. There's got to be one somewhere. Alright, let's go where we can actually see. Maybe there's got to be little boats on the trade node. Follow the trade node. Oh my god, that's really makes me feel dizzy. Where are the boats? I've seen them before. Come on. This is probably something really silly that I shouldn't be worrying about, but I'm really disappointed that there aren't any little boats. Any little tiny ones. Okay, well, I'm about as nauseous as I can handle from that weird viewpoint. We have 100,000 manpower. Wow. 106, actually. Oh, the maximum is 106. Okay. Right, so where we left off last, we were sieging Oman, and Oman's desperately pleading for peace, and we're saying no. Because we're going to siege through this thing in just a few more days. There we go. And we're at 100% now. Wow. I didn't realize that was going to take us all the way to 100%. Good deal. You have no diplomats. So we've got a diplomat working to annex a vassal, working on Algier, working with the Inca. Let's get rid of Algier. Bring him home. And in 2 months, we'll negotiate peace with Oman. So for 2 months, they're just sitting, starving, being dead. And, alright, so let's check them out. Let's see what we can negotiate here. Suggest demands. Let's see. No. Clear offer. Okay. So, it would take 308% war score to actually fully annex them. We could have them return cores to somebody that I don't care about. We could have them release a nation. Could have them annul their treaties. Don't really care about that. Well, I think it's gonna take 4 wars, so really what I'm thinking we do here is we do transfer trade power, because I really do want this node. This Gulf of Aden here, they have, well, we have the most, wow, whoa. Oh, it's because of occupation. Right. So because we're occupying everything, we have the most trade power, but when they don't have that occupied, they actually have a lot of trade power, so I think we're going to want to negotiate that. Because it makes a big difference. We're pulling 9 gold that way. Which doesn't really matter too much for us, but it just affects everyone else. No one else has money. We have money and no one else has money. So I want trade power. And then I want as much land as I can take. So obviously Berbera, that one. Perhaps we should even check these counties out to see if there's one that's like got the yeah, important center of trade. We want that. Another important center of trade. That's not your capital, is it? It is. Shoot. Okay, so we just want the important center of trade, which is Aden, which we've already negotiated for. And looks like that's going to be about it. These ones, none of them are important centers of trade, but that's okay. So I feel like that's pretty good. So we get trade power, and we get 4 provinces, and 3 more wars to go, we can fully annex them, so we just take that. It takes a lot of diplo points. We've already rivaled them. It's a lot of overextension. Doesn't really matter, though. Or not overextension, sorry, aggressive expansion. Sounds like a pretty good peace deal for me. So they've accepted our generous offer. All these troops could just go home now. These 2 fleets, the one that's patrolling, can stop. They can recombine. And you guys could just, I don't know, go down to there now. We're not going to core these 3 because I'm going to do that little deal we did before. And how are we doing in the trade node now? Oman entered a coalition against us. Surprising, isn't it? We have lost the conquest Casus Belli. So we should, can we fabricate claims? Yeah, we can start fabricating claims like immediately. As soon as our diplomat gets home again. Looks like our stock exchanges are about to finish. Got a bunch of those. Two more right now. What is this little guy doing? Just blockading? Why don't you recombine with the main fleet then? Oh wow. I didn't realize that I didn't negotiate to actually have the trade, the spot that would let me cross. Alright, that's fine. Well, it's a good thing we have all these transports right here. We could have used the exiled thing to path around it, but this will work just fine. We have quite a bit of revolt risk here, don't we? Probably going to want to leave some troops behind for a few decades while we continue to siege everything. We'll just put these guys on autonomous suppression, keep them all together, and this fleet can just kind of hang out. I don't know about replacing all of my ships. I still feel like they're pretty good. Are those pirates in my area, in my zone? Blockaded, minus 145%. Where did these pirates even come from? Are we not patrolling this node? There's that one that's covering that range. There's a caravel that's patrolling or protecting trade in this range. You know what looks like happened is I think the 2 ships that I've used for ages to patrol this whole route just sort of disappeared, and so there have not been adequate naval patrols. Otherwise, I don't know where these pirates came from. Alright, well I guess in that case we're sending the big fleet home. And then we'll break off a patrol for a while. Gain 1 stability or gain 50 prestige. Well, we're at 99, so I feel like gaining prestige probably not going to be worthwhile. But this is a great opportunity to get 2 points of prestige. Sorry, 2 points of stability. We're right now gaining 10 admin power per month. I know from experience now that if you leave this event up for too long, it'll auto-select, so... can we go 3 months? I think we can go... well, it's barely 3 months, like 2 months. I think we can. And we only need 1 more tick. Please don't go away, Mr. Event. There we go. Boost stability 1, accept the bills. There we go. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So that'll make a huge difference in income. 20% more national tax modifier on every single province when we already have stupendous taxation bonuses. I mean, look at these things. The capital. Base tax is 6. And it's blockaded and it's making 28 gold a year. What about one of the other ones that's got 82 with the wrong culture? Did we build the... yeah. Alright, it's a lot. Special buildings. Naval arsenal. Why is it showing that as being available? Oh, there's actually a place up here I can build it. Apparently I can build a naval arsenal in Gibraltar. Well... I mean, I kind of would like the idea of having a more force limit. And since it's overseas, it makes sense to not try to build tax like stock exchanges. This seems very reasonable. Let's do it. Sounds good. Let's try to do that in Granada as well. What can we build in Granada? Grand shipyard. Cool. I thought that buildings got destroyed when you took over land. Is that not true? Like, we took over all this land. Did we have any buildings here? No. So how come there's some of those... No, never mind. There are still buildings here. So I guess buildings don't all get destroyed. Where did I read that buildings get destroyed upon... I apparently completely forgot about those men. Oops. Alright, so what are we going to do with these ships? So we want to create a new unit. We're going to take the... A merchant man. I want to find the oldest, crappiest ships. Some early Carracks. I think it's really interesting how this game actually, like, names every single boat. Let's take these 4. And, I don't know, they can go up to there for now. I'm pretty sure the only places that are rebelling have autonomous suppression guys to protect them. And patrol to... No. Go to here, and then go to here. That should hopefully keep that away. So yeah, now Granada, now that it doesn't have the thing, is making 57 gold a year. It's like 5 gold a month off one province. Long term, I think it totally makes sense to keep on building stock exchanges everywhere. So I'm going to. You can't stop me. It's like playing one of those tower defense games where you start off by building the thing that gives you a like a bank or something, and then it snowballs out of control, and then you just never run out of money. We should be fabricating claims on you. On like anything really, it doesn't matter what. Because we're going to conquer it all. Meanwhile, the Inca like me by 104. Could send them some money, but we're out of diplomats. Annexation's at 80%, so we've almost annexed Morocco, surprisingly. It just doesn't seem to me like a country you'd normally see annexed. So, do we want to lose the final little bit of piety that we have at the cost of some prestige? Yes. We do. Fully unpious. How are we doing on technology? So technology costs, look at that. 332. Base cost 600, cost us only 332. We're not even ahead of tech though. Like, we're at 17, Castile's at 16. Wow, they're up to 21 military. Oh, well, I'm at 20. It's easy to lose track of where you're actually at. Glorious monument. Yeah, I think I want to keep on catching up on technology. I would like to get innovative ideas further along. The advisor's cost minus 25% thing would be pretty significant. Wow, Gold Rush. Yay. I guess that's good, right? Naval Arsenal. Get that one started. We could be building more manufactories, which, again, it seems kind of silly. Temples, though. Temples, I think, make a lot more sense, because temples increase force limits, and I've kind of neglected to build temples for a while. And every single province has so many good tax modifiers. 200% tax income efficiency. It's just so strong. Any other ideas or anything? Unify Islam. Let's work towards that. Pass licensing of the press. Stability cost goes down. There's all kinds of acts. Acts. Nothing that really strikes me as something to like work toward. National trade income modifier. Gain mercantilism. Ooh. An extra diplomatic reputation would help out with annexation. Has completed administrative ideas. So we'd have to pick up an entire new idea. Nah. Doesn't really suit me. What would suit me more at this point is diplomatic ideas, I think. But we kind of need the points for Diplotech. So we'll just hold off. Morocco is going to be annexed soon. What I would like, really, is another diplomat. Like, I would love to have a diplomat here. Or a diplomat from over here. Diplomat from over here. Seems to be that those are the only 3-role places to pick up a diplomat. So diplomatic ideas, it would just really allow us to snowball, I think, even further. And the diplo rep, unjustified demands, oh, it's just so good. It's just so good for conquering people. That's the way I want to go, I think. I would really like to have a better ruler, so we could get more diplo points. Nice. Only takes 1 point, and we can colonize this thing. So the colonization rush seems to have kind of subsided at this point. Oh, there's colonizable land here. Weird. Never mind. Colonizing is not done yet. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here, though. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.